BTS Jimin reveals how Taehyung mocked him after fight over dumplings. Jungkook recalls RM's reaction when he kissed him. BTS. Jungkook said he never fought very hard with anyone. He recalled how he kissed RM on his forehead, and the BTS leader scolded him. BTS members Jimin and Jungkook did a travel series, Are You Sure?, before their military service. In the latest episode of the show, the duo traveled to Sapporo in Japan. Filmed during the winters, the singers enjoyed warm food, drinks, and snowfall as they explored the city. During one of their meals, Jimin spoke to Jungkook about his old fight with BTS member V. Aka Kim Taehyung over dumplings. Also read BTS Yi reveals in new book why his fight with Jimin started over dumplings. Feels empty when someone you argue with. Jungkook talks about him, Jimin, and V. Talking about himself and Jimin, Jungkook said, "Imagine if we met as friends of the same age. We would have been copies of each other." Jimin replied, "If we were of the same age, our teachers would have hated us. We would have been troublemakers." Jungkook asked, "If you, V, and I were the same age and got into trouble, then what would have happened?" Jimin recalls getting angry. Jimin responded, "You have seen me and V fighting a lot. You have mediated a lot, too. I think back, and our fights were so adorable back then. They were because of such petty reasons. We could have just let things be instead of fighting." Jimin also shared that his body would shake with rage earlier. He said it happened because he wasn't good at hiding his emotions. Jimin talks about dumpling incident. Jimin continued, "It happened during the dumpling incident. I could see from behind that V was laughing on the stairs. I could see he was going like this, makes mocking face imitating V. I couldn't take it. That was when I lost it when I saw the back of his head mocking me. It took a long time for me and V to get this close. We got closer after that big fight." The BTS members spoke about the incident several times in the last few years. The fight took place in 2016 when V was shooting for Hwoarang, the poet warrior youth. As he was juggling the filming and BTS dance practice, he wanted to eat dumplings in between the practice. But Jimin suggested that they eat once they're done since the members too hadn't eaten at that point. The fight, which started then, lasted for several weeks. Jungkook recalls kissing RM. Jungkook said he never fought very hard with anyone. He recalled, "I remember when I kissed RM's forehead. RM told me I went too far with that one. You're crossing the line, Jungkook." But he laughed at that too. RM, Aka Kim Namjoon, is the leader of BTS. How RN reacted. Jimin added, "At least 3 of us were crying. It was just too hilarious how you kissed his forehead. What's even funnier was that RM went all red too. He didn't know what to do. It was so funny." The episode ended with Jimin and Jungkook discussing their tours and shows after their military service.